Hello everybody and welcome to Fallout 76 once more. It's good to see you guys back in the wasteland all over again. As you guys can probably tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys where you can get the Fallout Power Armor plans. And you guys are probably asking, like, either asking or telling me, it's like, hey, you know, there's a few different ways of getting it. And probably some of you are asking, from some of the newer players, asking how do I get the plans if I don't want to pay, you know, like 3 or 4,000 caps a piece for each plant, for each limb or plan piece. So I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to show you. As you can tell in the background, I'm actually in the ash heap area here. I'm in the ash heap to where all of the plans will be. There will also be a chance in the entirety of the Savage Divide and also the entire Cranberry Bog. You will also have a good chance of getting a couple of the plans from the mire, and I will tell you which ones you can get and where. So, let's get started. First off, you can get T60 and T51 from the ash heap. You will need, how do I put? You're gonna need quite a lot of plans. So if you know a few friends that have like plans or whatever to get like ash heap treasure maps, I will show you guys right now what they look like and what they are. So if I go over into notes, as you can tell, I actually have quite a few maps for the mire. I pick up quite a few. I'm actually going to go ahead and go down here. I have a lot of Savage Divide. I would recommend you guys have a lot of Savage Divide maps because Savage Divide is more or less going to give you T51 and T45. That's where I got mine. But I'm talking about stuff like this. T51 left leg. You will get all the limb plans from these locations, and there is a secondary way you can actually get them, but I'll show you guys here in a minute. And it's actually a lot harder to get from this. Since the event is not up, I cannot show you at the moment, but I will show you now that when it comes to doing a few of the ash heap maps, let me just pull up my phone real fast and go on to the... I would recommend having this phone, having a phone or a device that has the Fallout 76 map, because the map on it itself is actually very useful and very handy. Because you can actually hide all of the stuff there, except for, you know, treasure of sorts. When it comes to treasure, you can literally tap on it and you'll be at some of the locations. I'm actually already at one, which this is the Ash Heap 1, which is where I'm at currently. The AMS testing site. There are going to be enemies here, as you can tell. There is a Wendigo already, and there's a couple of ghouls down there as well. They'll pop out and try and attack you. Just go ahead and make quick work of these guys. Just go ahead and hit them really quick. There we go. I'm already overweight. That's okay. That's okay though. Being overweight is fine, honestly enough with me. I don't really. Got it. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. I will tell you. Oh, wow. Okay, my radiation went wicked high from that. You will also find a power armor chassis sometimes here in either one of these slots. So just give you guys a heads up, and there will also always be a box mod up here, whether it be a marine braced box mod limb or some other box mod. Sometimes you'll get a power armor box mod. You will get irradiated, so if you do not have a way to get rid of radiation, or if you are a bloody build, be careful. You'll also get some, you know, some lore stuff here if you need it, but you can actually get some you know, limbs and such up here. You'll also get a fusion core in the back here, as you can tell. There's already one here. I'll take that one out. Sometimes you will actually have a bobblehead that will either spawn up here or sometimes fall off and go down here. So if you hear a bobblehead noise, check out back. And if you can't find it out back, I would recommend, if you can find a way to, you know, jump up to this thing and then try and jump up here. I've got marsupial, so it'll help me out a bit with a jetpack. But you can also climb up to the top of this, kind of just walk over the pole area, and it should be on the top here. If not, it might have fallen inside of here. Sometimes it's actually done that to me before. It'll fall down and then get into the little cracks there, which kind of suck. But I'll show you guys right now where the rest of the plans are. So you can get T60 and T51 from this area here. You'll actually get, if I find the right spot, it should be right around here. I'm not sure. Where are you? It's a little tricky to see them at first until you actually hit it, because then once you hit it, you'll know the location. Should be right here though somewhere. I used to actually do this a lot, and that's how I got my first set of power armor for making, you know, T45, T51, all that. Unless they moved it, but I'm checking the current map now, and I'm not seeing anything that's moved, so I'm just looking around real quick. Unless it's up here. Is that it? No, that's not it. There should be one here, because if you just jump back and forth, you can actually, if you have a lot of treasure maps, like a good couple hundred, you could actually find yourself a lot of loot through here too. And if you have a friend of yours that is needing caps, have them stand next to you, and they'll actually gain caps as well. I just can't find this freaking... Did it? Where in the heck is it? It should be right here. Yep, that's where I'm at. Oh my! I think I'm a little actually. Hang on, let me TP steps back. I think I might be just right above it somewhere here. Sometimes they're wicked hard to spot. Sometimes some of them are actually really easy to spot. Sometimes, but I may not. Let me double check my treasure maps because I may not have. Oh, I got actually ones. Okay, I should be here then. Oh, is it right here? No, that's not it. I just checked there, didn't I? Oh, what was that? Hang on. You see, I saw something there. I don't know what it was, but I saw some. Oh, what is that? What am I catching? What am I picking? What am I picking up? That's right there. Oh, it's my dog. Okay. So apparently they are, yeah, apparently it's being buggy right now for some reason. I don't know why. It shows that my dog is here with me, but he's not. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, there should be a dirt pile here somewhere. Well, there's blight here too if you need it. If you guys have recipes that you need blight for, there's actually a good location right here to get some. There's one there, one wicked over that way, and there should be a freaking area here. I don't understand. Oh wait, where am I? Oh wait, I know where it is. I'm just being goofy here. Hang on. Yeah, because here is the coal veins. And then it should be right above... Oh, no, that's the logs. Okay. So it should be right above here. Like, quite literally. Aha, here we go. I keep forgetting it's on this corner edge. But if you dig this, let me dig once. Well, see, you'll get plans out of this, actually. I wouldn't do this too many times if you don't have a lot of maps, because it could take you a good 40, 50, maybe even 60 maps until you get one piece. I got something out of it. I actually don't know what that was. I'm not even sure if I even learned that plan yet, but... Yeah, I already have. Okay. But you can get a lot of plans out of here, as well as get some weaponry, and you'll actually have some friends get caps if they do it next to you. Or, if you give them the maps that they need, and then go from there, you'll actually gain a lot of stuff. I'm actually gathering some plans for a friend of mine right now, so this way, if they need it, or if they want to learn it, I'm more than willing to give it to them so they can craft their own armor. So, I will say it is expensive if you decide to buy it off another player. They can charge anywhere between 3 to... like, I don't know, 3 to 6,000, give or take. But, yeah. So there is that. Also, I would highly recommend having a bunch of these, like I said. So, let me just go ahead and show you here. As you can tell, I've got a lot for Toxic Valley. Also, if you guys are looking for Raider, Raider will be in the Toxic Valley up here. It'll be all the way up here in the Toxic Valley. The Ash Heap, and also the Savage Divide will give you more chances, I think, between all three. Between T45, T51, and T60. But yeah, if you guys are also looking for another way to get it, other than wanting to do these, you know, treasure maps, and you guys don't want to waste time or whatever, a secondary way to do it is going to the Metal Dome. So the Metal Dome is actually an event area that is called Test Your Metal. You will have a small chance of getting it from Test Your Metal for the event. I will tell you now, it is a very low chance. I think it's like 5% or something like that. Maybe 10. I'm not sure. Oh. Of course, freaking mole miners. What the? Oh, there you are. For those of you that are trying to get power armor to go into the raid, and you guys want to, craft better armor than what you've got, I would highly recommend doing that. And if you guys are trying to get T65, I will show you where that is. There is actually an extra power armor area that you probably do not know about, or probably just don't care about. It's called the Excavator power armor, and I will show you now where it is. It's actually pretty close by to me, and honestly enough, I can probably just walk there, but there is the Garahan Estate. If you do not know this location, just start heading. If you guys are wanting to get your first power armor or whatever, other than staying in the forest, you guys go straight down to the ash heap for, I don't know, the responders or something. And you guys are into the responders quest line. Go down to, just kind of cut through the Kittery site, and then go past the Rolling Labor Camp. Go up through here to the Unfinished Mansion, and then down to the Garahan Estate. It'll be towards the bottom here, towards the new section, which if you guys decided to jump through, be my guest, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you go to the Garahan Estate, you will be met with robots. I'm going to show you guys basically every power armor there is. So this will be a bit of a long video, and I am aware that, things are going to be different, but what I'm probably going to do as well is figure out more power armors over time. I'll show you each one personally, what they look like, how they work, and how to make them. That's kind of what I'm doing now, is showing you where to get them first. So we're going to head over to the Garahan Estate, and I'll show you this on another character at some point once I get another one rolling. I already have 3 characters. I am going to go make a 4th for YouTube tutorials, and when I do, you guys will see it. And I will give you fair warning now. You might get servos and like servos or assisted freaking limb stuff, all kinds of things like that from there. You will get that from the treasure maps. But now that you are here on the Garahan Estate, you're gonna want to walk up. Hang on, let me take a disease cure real quick. Sorry, I'm just I do have a lot of stuff on me here. Disease. Oh, I went up. Oops. There we go. Being disease sucks. But I will. Well, I guess it depends on the way you build. Or built. I am built for an overeater set. So yeah. Also, now that you are here at the estate, you're gonna want to walk up towards the Garahan Mining Company, or the Garahan Mining Headquarters, always known as. You're gonna want to start walking up through these stairs. I'll actually get in power armor here in a second and show you. This is my raid armor, but it's just T65, normal 65 actually, I'm thinking about it, but I'll go ahead and hop in. I know this isn't going to help you guys any. If you guys already have a chassis, I would recommend having one. There will be 2 that spawn here. Well, technically 3. As you can tell, there will be robots here, so if you guys have troubleshooters, you want to check them out. Pretty easy place to do it. You can actually get some fusion cells and some steel from these guys. So, yes, I am wicked overweight in this set of armor, by the way, so don't worry about that. I am actually still pretty safe. I'll take safety over carry weight any day. I also have weapon weight reduction pieces and a food chem piece on this, so that's probably why I'm overweight. Now that we are inside the headquarters, sometimes there will be mines here. So if I find that, if I go to the other staircase, yep. See, there are mines through here. There'll be a couple of them sometimes here and there. Sometimes you could just kind of sprint past them, but if you are slow, like I am right now, I can't sprint, and my AP is going down. A good way to do this, if you are your power armor build, is to have a couple of different things. I'll show you here in a second, but we'll go through the Garahan mining headquarters. Once we do, I will show you guys a few areas to check for chassis if you need them. But I'll show you each mining spot for the plans here in a second, once I get this one out of the way. I already showed you one of the spots, but I'm going to show you this area first so you can get your first power armor itself if you need it. Or if you even want this one, but I would highly recommend getting this for storage. I actually do have an X-Cav myself, but this is the Garahan Mining Excavator post. The quest should start. If it hasn't, read this poster, and if it still hasn't started, double check your side quests and then go from there. If I can find it, it should be called. That's not it. Where are you? Minor Miracles. If you do it on Minor Miracles, you'll get the quest for that, and then you'll actually start heading down toward. You'll want to head down towards here, depending on which entrance, because there is a back entrance as well that goes underground and goes up through, but you'll be met with turrets on that end. I go through this side, just through the front, make it a lot easier for myself. As you can tell, there are robots. Their shots hurt them more than it hurts me. See? I don't even have to shoot them, and they'll just straight up kill themselves because of this armor. I could really just stand here, and they'll just be fucking killing themselves. See? He somehow set himself on fire, and I'm just kind of standing here. So this is actually really good. I have a few different mods on this that actually help reflect stuff, so I'll just this is kind of getting sad. I'm gonna just melee these guys real quick. Yeah. I am a very high level, by the way. I don't know if you saw. I'm 796, heading up soon. I'm actually getting very close to getting up to, or not really. Oh, never mind. I'm not that close. My bad. I thought I was getting very close to 800, but I'm not there yet. Oh. Fight you, stupid frickin'. See. Once you got rid of all the robots, or if they respawn, just get rid of them again. Afterwards, start heading down through the tunnel on your left if you don't have any robots, surprisingly. I'd be surprised. Once you go through that door, come down here, head left, and then walk down until you see the staircase. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, right, I gotta reload. Hang on. I didn't realize I had one shot. I was trying to pull a trigger. There we go. Now, if you head down these stairs, and you get rid of all the robots, head down these stairs, and then head through these doors here. Sometimes, not always, sometimes there will be a power armor chassis here with nothing on it, or maybe some components here and there. These guys are really good. There we go. Get rid of these guys. You've gotten rid of all of these guys. Well, there's another one. And once you get rid of all these guys, there will be a little bit of radiation here. We're going to want to go over to this area here, where it says Project Manager Terminal. When you go through, it'll say Excavator Module Blueprints. Once you do, it'll give you an updated quest line on your right, where it kind of says my raid quest. It'll pop your excavator thing into building a set of excavator. Once you do that, it's pretty simple, honestly. Just build your set of excavator. You're going to need black titanium. You're going to need a bunch of stuff. You'll actually get, as you can tell, T45 motion servos here as well, which is why I went here. You can get some plans from here sometimes. And if you are, just wanting to build a set of armor of T45, as you can tell, there's a helmet here. So if I grab that and take a look into my armor, it is a level 50 for me. It will change on variant. You can actually find different power armor bits and pieces here, and also a fusion core if you want. There'll be a fusion core here sometimes, not always. You can also get a chance of getting a chassis here that spawns in, or over here. I would be advised, by the way, though, instead of trying to get into the armor, try hitting craft or modify or repair, and you'll be able to build your very own excavator. Hello. You'll also get the chemistry workbench here for the plans on the area here. You can also get, oh, is that an addictor? It is. Alright. You'll also get some chems here from time to time as well, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Looking for Rad-X or Radaway, so I do apologize if you see me looking around for stuff like this. I'm just trying to get my dailies done as well, and also show you guys a really good video. But now that we have this area done, I will show you the next area where you can get more of the plans, which... Oh, somebody bought me 2 quads. Much appreciated. Alright. Much appreciated on the cats, because I am doing a video, and honestly enough, whoever just bought that, I don't think I saw the name, but much appreciated. Looks like Dead and Gone just bought my quads, so much appreciated. Let's go ahead and show you guys the next locations onto where you can gain another power armor, which is actually the Cranberry Bog. For those of you guys who have probably seen the others in Ultrasight, Ultrasight is actually pretty common from the boss fight here. For the Fishershine Prime, if you guys have been launching nukes, you're going to want to launch one at least like, I don't know, around here maybe? So this way it has the area of the radius. Don't hit V9 or the Fisher Sight itself, because if you do, I would maybe if you can get it right, to shoot here. So this way you can just cover the Fisher Sight and we can all fight through this area here where it will not be irradiated. And you can get the Ultrasight rounds through that boss fight. It's actually pretty common, and you'll get some of the other stuff. However, I will tell you now, calibrated shots for Ultrasight are very rare, so if you get them, read them. And if you get a spares, keep them as a really good sell item. You can actually trade them out for some pretty good caps. Alright, so you already know we can get the T51 and the T60 from this area here. T51 and the T45 from this section, my bad. You get the T51 and the T60 from this area here, and the T45 and the T51 from this section. This one for the Ash Heap, excuse me, sorry, I've been in the Ash Heap for such a long time, I keep calling Savage Divide the Ash Heap. But Savage Divide will actually give you the entire stuff of all 3. And I can show you their locations here in a second, but I will show you guys the other area first. If you guys do not have this area unlocked for the Metal Dome, I'll show you where it is. You go down to the Metal Dome, as so, and when you do, 9 times out of 10, when the event pops off, you can actually fast travel there and get a free location. If it's there, if not, and you're looking for a place after that, be my guest and start heading over toward it after you get done with the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. Even though you can actually play it before you join the Brotherhood of Steel, it's all the way up to you. I will say now, it is going to be a bit of a long process to get this. It actually almost took me, I don't know, 3 or 4 months to try and get all the power armor pieces, even though I had actually friends help me at that time as well. If you guys have friends that have these power armor plans, I would ask them, or if they know somebody else that has them, ask that friend instead. If you have like 4 or 5 people that say, oh, let's go treasure hunting, ask if you can go with them, and if they get power armor plans, ask if you can learn them.
Yeah, I'm always happy to talk about my bots.
Speaking of power armor, you'll actually get a power armor chassis here as well. So if you learn one of the plans like the T51 or the T60 or the T45 pieces, you come up from the event, you're like, oh, that was a tough fight, but I just got T45 left leg or the helmet.
Oh, the gladiators of steel are gonna love my latest revision.
I'm gonna start eating them here in a second. But if you get a chassis like so, it will most likely be Raider, or sometimes it'll be empty depending if a player's already been to it or not. And you can actually do a, build up onto it or whatever. But if you are looking for chassis, there's a couple locations for you there if you don't have them yet, and if you guys want, locations of them, be my guest. But you can get the power armor limb plans here, as well as the chassis and such. Sometimes you'll get Raider. If you don't want Raider, just take the chassis, scrap down the Raider bits, and you can have a spare chassis to yourself. But what I will do is I'll show you actually one of the areas now to where, when it comes to these maps, by the way, you'll actually know where they are too. Instead of just looking on the map online, you can actually open the maps, and as you can tell, it shows this area here, north, on Savage Divide. If you guys do not know where this location is, I will take you there right now. It's actually pretty basic for the location on this one. It's also kind of hard. It's actually right here. This looks like somebody already has it, there. But if you guys do not have this location unlocked, or these 2 locations, go from here, the foundation, and you can actually fast travel from the exterior, and you can actually walk down to it. You may not have it, you know, all unlocked on the map or whatever the heck, but if you do have it unlocked, I would recommend trying to find it and go from there. I actually don't have all of them unlocked myself, so it's a little difficult to, you know, go back and forth on, but I think once you guys get the hang of it, I think you guys will enjoy running around in your, you know, T60, T51, T45, whatever the heck power armor you're looking for. I've already explained the XCAV and the Ultra Sight. I know I'm doing text and not text, but excuse me, speech instead of showing you guys on the Ultra Sight, but I can't launch a nuke and try and show you guys. It's kind of hard. But if you guys know where the foundation is, excuse me, I apologize. If you guys do not know where the foundation is, I'm going to be surprised. But foundation is here. If you guys know where the White Springs is, it should be this big building here that looks like a freaking, you know, freaking presidential building or whatever the heck. And just gonna go from where the giant radio tower is, in a sense. I will say you can also find more of them throughout the Ash Heap. It's a huge place for Savage Divide. I keep calling it the Ash Heap, and I do apologize. There is a huge place for the Savage Divide, though, and with the Savage Divide, it comes with a lot of territory. But if you guys have not, you know, explored the Foundation or explored the Raider Settlement, I would explore these really quick. I will warn you now, there are no power armor chassis that spawn here, but they do have the power armor stations. Oh, and something to note, if you guys are looking to get these stations, it's actually pretty easy if you complete the quest line for the Garahan Mining Company by building your XCAV and registering it. It's actually pretty basic. It's actually pretty easy, and you'll actually get a chance of getting this as a reward. You can unlock it, and I think you get both of them unlocked. But say you are just trying to, you know, score some stuff here and there. I already have my ally and raiders maxed. The Foundation and the Raiders are both maxed. I've played this game for almost an entire year now. Actually, I have played this game for a year now, straight. But now that we have this, what I'm going to show you guys is how to get down to here. There is actually a path you can take. I did not take the proper path of that area, and I do apologize. Jump back over here. I'll go the wrong way. Oh. There we go. Get some gold bullion onto us. This guy here, Samuel, will sell, if you guys are trying to get freaking bubblegum, perfect bubblegum, and you guys keep swapping servers or whatever because he keeps running out, I'll actually show you now. I'm going to buy three perfect bubblegum, and when I do, you'll see in a second, if I back out and go back into it, they've changed it now to where you can actually keep buying it. No matter how much gold bullion you have, you can actually keep buying it and getting more and more. So you no longer have to switch up servers, and I'm going to start heading up towards this area. Dragon 24 gold. Sorry, bud. But right now I'm showing off players. Right now what I'm pretty much going to do is show you guys where to go from here. So if you just start heading down towards this section here, just start heading down through the Savage Divide. It's actually pretty nice to, you know, click back and forth through. So if you guys just want to, you know, a good location to start from, I would start from there and start walking down. You don't have to sprint, you could just walk down, but I usually sprint. Actually, let me drink a couple of Nuka-Colas. Oh, wrong one. Chair and a couple Nukas. Nice. We'll do an orange too, why not? Yes, I do have a lot of Nuka-Colas. As you can tell, my AP wasn't going down for a second. That was due to the Nuka-Cola stuff. One of them does kind of give me a quick AP regen real quick, but just keep going down through here. Let's see if it's taking the right path. It is. You'll keep going down through, and when you do, hello, is it Mr. Gutsy? Oh, it's Mr. Handy. I'm gonna ignore that. Sorry. Just for...
frustrated iteration.
Sorry, Mr. Gutsy, you left me no choice. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep heading up towards this area here, and when you get up to, I think, what is that, the train station? Yes, when you get close to the train station, there will be a pathway that splits off. If I can find it. There we go. There's the pathway that splits off to the train station and down. You've already unlocked the train station, start heading down this way. I think this is it anyway. Yes, it is. This pathway will take you closer. Oh, wait, no, don't. Whoops, wrong way. Don't go this way. Go straight to the train station. I'm a freaking fool. Really? Really? Yeah, I guess you'll come across some of these guys here. Now, let me take a scrap kit. There we go. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and head up towards here. Once we've cut through the, the train station already. Also, I would recommend if you have anything to sell before you start heading down towards that area. You can actually cut across pretty well through here, but if you have mutations and stuff in a jetpack, I'll cut through. But if not, I'll take the long way around later on.
Just kidding.
Go ahead, sell this stuff.
Buy or sell.
Just gonna sell these things real quick and then go from there. You will get a lot of stuff like the assault gas mask and the Assaultron blade electrified mods. You get quite a few things in here.
Please don't stab other customers while they shop.
Excavator connected servos. You will get box mods for power armor as well through the vendors, so if you guys are looking for that, you'll find a bunch of them in here. I'll tell you that now. As you can tell, T45 Blood Cleanser and T51 Headlamp are some pretty good ones here.
You looking at me?
Let's see if there's anything else.
Looking and start.
Oh yeah, you will get a lot of plans as well. They do get expensive for early gameplay, and then for late gameplay they're actually pretty cheap now. But I actually bought a bunch of these. I bought all of these already, as you can tell. But you can get everything you need from this guy. Everything pretty much.
Ammo, cans, or spiky bits.
So if you're gonna walk around the train station area here, as you can tell, it's already on my map, so I know where to head. But if not, just keep following that path around through, and you'll actually end up there regardless. So we'll go ahead and head over there, and I will show you guys the spot where you guys saw the stuff for all that. You'll actually unlock 2 locations out of here. So for those of you guys that are playing on a private server or something, you might guess head up towards here, and there we go. Jump through. There probably is other ways around that, but I like to just jump through and cut through because this is kind of what I need to do for the moment for the video. Because I'm going to show you guys the location for this one. This way you can start from every location and then go from there. If you guys are looking for more locations, I would look up online. I will do a full tutorial on each area on where the treasure maps are, but for the smart move and stuff is to get them and then start heading towards the areas here. Let's go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and see if I can find the area. It should be just outside of this, actually. It should be right around here. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's a black heart. So that's right. Alright. There should be... It should either be right here. Ish, I'm not sure. There it is. It should be right here, right in front of this gate area here. And if you do, actually, I think if you... Yeah, you can even click on it and it'll mount it. So this way other people will see it. They'll come over. You come over and dig. I got sacrificial blade mod. You will get mods, by the way, just to give you a fair heads up on that. Oh, and this guy here will also spawn. So sorry, bud. Actually, also as well, probably should have mentioned this. You will also get these treasure maps from alloys and stuff like that that have the crowns on their tags. Either that or from legendaries as well. So it's from this one right here, and then just back up a bit or go. Oh wait, am I on the right one? Oh no, not on the right one. Hang on. What? I swear it was right here, wasn't it? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one, aren't I? Oh, here. Oh, that's right. So I will. Okay, yeah. So it is right here. Just looking on the wrong section. It's a bit on more onto the right. I will say once it goes down, it is harder to see it. So if you get attacked by enemies, like I was attacking that thing, it will be harder for you to see because it's sunken into the ground. But if you actually tag it again, if I tag it, it keeps its shape. As you can tell, it's actually pretty big for these. But there is Savage Divide for the first one, which is at the Federal Disposal Field HC-21 site. You can actually claim it as like a fast travel point, so if you guys are doing a lot of these treasure maps and you need places to fast travel, I would recommend taking over the places you're going to fast travel to first and go from there. I might go, hunting for mods here myself soon because of all the legendary effects. One of the legendary effects I am trying to currently get is Arms Keeper, which has been evading me for the longest time. I have gotten everything almost except for that for 3 stars. I even got a Luck 3-star that I just recently got for learning, which I did not want. And if you also do need Bloody Ghost, by the way, there will be some here. I will also let you know a reason that you should use power armor when using melee is because when it comes to melee, you saw how quickly my AP ran out. If you use power armor, that will not happen, and here is why. If I go to my T65 robot armor, and let's do a comparison here. When it comes to the robot armor, or when it comes to regular armor, I turn it and spin it right up. You see how quickly my AP, cuts out really quickly like that? How fast it goes out. Let's let my AP regenerate. I'll go into my power armor while I do. It'll be fully regenerated once I get in. Because a lot of people are confused on this somehow. It's like, oh, how are you not running out of AP? You can tell my AP is going very slowly. I mean, like, really slowly. I'm kind of holding it for the same amount of time. And yes, this is working, by the way. If you guys are wondering how I'm doing that, I just held it for even longer than I should be. And I'll show you guys right now. It is through the armor. It is through my optimized bracers. Optimized bracers give you 25% less on action point costs for its own, in its own sense for this. So this way, when you do it and you go to, attack, apparently it's counted as a power attack, so your AP does not run out as quickly. It actually cuts the AP. It gives you more AP in a sense to cut with, and it kind of cuts it in half if you have 2 pieces on. I do not have 4 because I have my calibrated shock, so I can actually move around a little bit. Well, technically, if I could move, I will. Once I do move, I will. But yeah. I figured at least give you the first couple of sites. There are no treasure maps for the the new area yet. I keep forgetting what it's called, honestly. I don't go into there a whole lot now, but yeah, into this new area, there's no power armor plans, and there's no treasure maps yet. If there are some that are out, and I'm not seeing them, that's on me. And I just gave you some, information. I have just letting you know now, but I will give you a heads up now, though, is that when it comes to this, I know my treasure maps. I know where to get power armor. If you guys are wondering what to get the Vulcan power armor, that is through the raid only for right now. I'm imagining Fallout might do something with that in the meantime. But for right now, you can only get them through the raid, through the Gleaming Depths, and yeah. That's how I got mine. You can actually learn the plans and actually learn 4-star mods, as well as getting, if you get like the Valkyrie or something, craft a bunch of Valkyries and you can learn 4-star mod like that. But for now, I would recommend just trying to get what you can. So yeah, if you guys also get power armor paints, by the way. That'll be another video in a different time and place. So yeah, now that I've showed you a couple of the locations, you guys can take off from there, and I'll let you guys adventure the wasteland on your own. If you guys ever need anything, I will try and give you guys a tutorial on how to get it. But yeah, that is how you get the power armor plans, as well as some other stuff if you're looking for box mods, weapon ends, and ammo. Just have a lot of treasure maps good to go, and you should be pretty much set. You can go to Cranberry Bog. There's a bunch there. There's what, 5 I think there. There's 4. Excuse me. The forest. Oh, I will give you fair warning. The forest does not give you any, to my knowledge. If there are some that give it to you, you might get like the servos or the optimized bracers or something for T45 and 51. But that's it, I think. If there are, limb plans here for that, by all means, prove me wrong on that, please, because I would like to know. Oh, and I will give you one last piece of advice. The new backpack plan got changed from the old location was the Morgantown Airport. It is now down to the Overseer's Camp for the small backpack plan. So just to give you guys a heads up on that, you guys should probably be well aware of that now for new and old players. So if you guys are creating a new character, you can't find the small backpack there. I actually had trouble with that myself and had to look it up. So I hope this helps you guys out. Happy New Year. I know I hadn't made a video for Christmas or New Year's, and I was planning to, but haven't had a chance yet. Now that I have a chance, I've made this video out for you guys, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful time in the wasteland. So, peace out, you guys, and stay how do I put? Stay awesome stay awesome in Appalachia. Peace out, you guys.